Romantasy book sequels, next instalments that are coming out this year. Onyx Dawn, which is the third book in the Empryon series, follow on from Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, will be out on January the 21st. Cursebound, which is a sequel to Feybound, will be published on February the 13th. Rebel Witch, which is the sequel to Crimson Moth or Heartless Hunter, depending on where you live, will be released on February the 18th. The Rivaled Crown, which is the next book in the Veiled Kingdom series, will be published on March 18th. The Shadow Bride, which is the second book in the Scarlet Veil series, is due on March 27th. Fearless, which is the third instalment in the Powerless trilogy, we have Powerless, Powerful, the novella, Reckless and Fearless, will be out on April the 8th. Enchantra, which is a sequel to Phantasma, will also be released on April the 8th. A Curse Carved in Bone, which is a sequel to A Fate Inked in Blood, will be released on May 13th. Primal Blood and Bone, which is the sixth book in the Blood and Ash series, will be published on June the 10th. The Fallen and the Kiss of Dusk, which is book 4 in the Crowns of Nyaxia, but it is the second book and the conclusion of the Shadowborn duology, is due on August the 5th. Sequel to Fire and Sky, so the next book in that series, is due sometime in September this year, but the exact date is to be confirmed. The sequel to Quicksilver, which will be the second book in the Fae and Alchemy series, is due sometime in the autumn or fall of 2025. The exact date hasn't been confirmed yet. The sequel to Tempest of Tea should also be sometime this year, but again, it's not been confirmed, so therefore I predict it will be towards the end of the year, maybe more like sort of November, December time. The Nightshade God, which is the third instalment of the Nightshade Crown series, is due to be published sometime this year, so again, I presume it'll be towards the end of the year. And hopefully, potential publication for this year should be ACOTAR Book 6. So Sarah J. Maas has said before she sort of wants the next book to be published at 2025. We know that no books are due before February 28th. I reckon potentially after that meeting, so maybe sometime in March or April, we might actually learn a publication date for that sixth book. There is still the hope that it could be sometime this year, but again, it'll probably likely be towards the end of the year. Again, maybe like a November, December sort of publication date. There's still hope that we could see that book this year. Let me know if you've heard of any others and which one you're most excited for.